Assalamu alaikum. Today our topic of discussion is glaucoma. Definition: a group of conditions that have in common a chronic progressive optic neuropathy results in characteristic morphological changes at the optic nerve head and in RNFL associated with progressive retinal ganglion cell death and characteristic visual field loss. Intraocular pressure is a key modifiable factor. What is intraocular pressure? Pressure exerted by intraocular contents, mainly by aqueous humor in anterior segment and vitreous body in posterior segment on course of eyeball. IOP is necessary to maintain the structure of eyeball. Being a dynamic entity, IOP exerted by aqueous humor have greater role in development of glaucoma than vitreous body. Normal range of IOP is 11 to 21 mmHg with average of 16 mmHg. Aqueous humor: clear fluid produced by ciliary body that fills the anterior and posterior chambers of anterior segment of eyeball. How aqueous is produced? Both active and passive transport play role. High protein filtrate passes out from fenestrated capillaries into stroma of ciliary body. From this, active transport of solute occurs across the ciliary epithelium, creating osmotic gradient. This gradient facilitates the passive flow of water into posterior chamber. Maintenance of IOP by balance between the aqueous production and outflow. Pathway of aqueous outflow from ciliary body to posterior chamber, passing through pupil to anterior chamber, then exit through outflow channels. Aqueous outflow channels. Number 1, the trabecular meshwork 90%. Number 2, uoscleral 10%. Number 3, iris. Trabecular meshwork from trabeculum to sclem canal to episcleral veins. Uoscleral face of ciliary body to suprachoroidal space to venous drainage of ciliary body, choroid and sclera. As you can see, there is a trabecular meshwork, iris, anterior chamber, showing the aqueous outflow. Aqueous outflow is affected by resistance encountered at trabeculum, episcleral venous pressure. Classification: glaucoma is classified on following basis: age of onset, anatomy of anterior chamber, and the etiology. Classification: age of onset. They are classified into four subtypes: Number 1, congenital. Number 2, infantile. Number 3, juvenile. Number 4, adult onset. Number 2, on the basis of the anatomy of the AC, anterior chamber. They are classified into two. Number 1, open angle. Number 2, closed angle. Now, on the basis of etiology, it is classified into two types. Number 1, primary. Number 2, secondary. Thank you.